What's up, Trader G? How are you doing today? Just kind of give me a minute to get everything set up. Is this the only day you've traded this week so far, or have you been taking trades throughout the week? Yeah, I had a pretty good PM session last night. I traded we got long at almost the bottom last night in the PM session. Already kind of getting a push up. Uh, let's see here. I hate that we're kind of breaking out already. That's kind of the same issue we had yesterday. Yeah, we mainly been just trading Padeas, just small size in the evenings, just about the same as what we do here, just one or two micros. We waited last night. I was so annoyed last night. I sit here and waited an hour for a trade off the whole number because it lined the 800 last night lined up with a 4 hour wick. Man, I sit there and waited like almost an hour for that trade to get like a little 10-point trade in. And that thing hit my target but didn't fill me. Then then went to 10 points. I was like, man, after sitting here for an hour waiting. That's the only issue I have with Quantower sometimes. I don't know if you use Quantower, but sometimes if it doesn't go through your order, it won't fill you. But if it goes up to it, if it'll go up to it and won't tag you in. Let me see. So what would that been last night? Let's see if I can. I want to say it was like somewhere between 9 and 10. Oh yeah, it was this right here. This was the candle. Let's see. Was it that one? It was either that one or this one. I feel like maybe. No, I think I already got off by then. So it was around 9 o'clock last night. It was this candle here. So, yep. This candle right there. See it right at the 800? I had my order sitting right on the 800 and just kind of tapped it, then pull back. And so last night when we were trading this was a 4-hour down wick right into 800. I mean, we had like 3 1-hour candles, 2 4-hour candles. Like, man, we had so much right there. I was like, there's no way that's getting through there. So you even got a second test and pullback. So you got multiple 10-point entries off of that, off that 800 level last night before it finally broke through. But as you can see, it still struggled getting through because there were so many down wicks in that area on the higher time frame. I felt cheated. Let's see. And I want to say last night, man, we got long at almost the bottom. I think we were long from 720 last night. Even though we were trading small, I think we did about $200 on the Padeas accounts. Well, I don't know if I'm going to open those. Yeah, it was this account we were trying to trade it. Well, actually, after they took out all the fees, we got 154. So all these lines are all of your entries last night if you wanted to enter all the way up. Like, it was so perfect last night. Push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up. I mean, it was just like a classic lower high all the way up last night. So really good price action last night in the PM session. You don't get too many of those. You might only get that twice a week or something. Man, we're already pushing out, pulling back. Man, this might already be the play already, guys. What's up, Outer? How are you doing? Let's see if that ends up paying it well. Let's see if that ends up paying a little bit here. Yesterday's price action was so tough. I mean, like, it was pretty normal. You had big movement overnight. So most of us were already kind of like talking about it or mentioning, like, if the price action looks like that in the morning, more likely you're going to have to wait till after lunch to get it. And if anybody was still able to trade at the lunch, it pretty much just dumped off after lunch. So, yeah, I think we still got a lot of 4-hour resistance up here. This is the play that I like to trade, but it's happening pre-market, so I won't be taking it. So got a high. Well, let's see. Got a low, you got a high, and you got the pullback into the 15 minutes. But it already happened. So this is my funded trade setup that I like to take, but like I said, it's already happening, so I won't get that opportunity this morning for that setup. Dirty, dirty girl, you. Good old NASDAQ being nasty to me. Already taking away my setup before the market even opens. We got a one bearish OB at the 887s. Oh, 887. Okay. Look at there. Son of a bee. So this is what we look for when the market opens. Unfortunately, we're getting it right now, so there's nothing we can do about it. So what you're doing is you're looking for a low, a new high. So broke this, made a new high, broke this, made a new low. Then this next candle, you're looking for a 50 to 60% pullback, kind of back in discount. And then you're looking for an explosion out the top. But like I said, we won't be able to get that this morning. What a bummer. That's going to suck if this thing just goes straight up and just blows all that stuff out of the water here. Is that 29 seconds? This baby's just going straight up here. Like I said, we pretty much missed that trade this morning. Was that off the 900? Where did that hit? Off of 90? Oh, okay, the 90 level. Almost the same kind of price action we had yesterday, where it's just kind of chopping around. Not really anything to do here but watch, guys. Same old as kind of yesterday, guys. I mean, you would think we'd move up from right here. Guys, this morning we're probably going to be a shorter stream. We're probably only going to be streaming until 10:30 today. Gets to that 75, you would think that we would pop up to the top side. What time is it? How much time? We got 2 minutes left in this candle. That 50's putting up a fight there. Thank you guys for joining today. Like I said, right now we're just kind of just sitting on the sideline. Pretty much same type price action we had yesterday when we opened. Just super choppy. No good follow through. Just whipping back and forth. If we get through that order block, we should get a push. Oh, you're still thinking we may pull back outer? First inside bar of the day. We done retested this area like 3 or 4 times already. Back at the 50 level again. All right. So before, guys, just same old price action. We might not even get a setup today or this morning. It may be the same crap as we dealt with yesterday. Whether you don't have any follow through, it's just wicking back and forth. No clean legs. I swear sometimes the market does like a double take. Whenever the price action sucks one day, it's like the same thing the next. Yeah, we're not going to try this today. The only level that I like for a short here, let's see, is probably going to be below the 90s. So a lot of times whenever it's choppy like this, we'll just strictly go to, what do you want to call it? Strictly to level base, where we're just looking for support and resistance. Just be patient, guys. Just be patient. 10 seconds left on this candle here. I was waiting to see if that 28 area was going to hold. Just a few micros here. Oh, what was that? Was there news this morning? Oh, I forgot to check the news. No. I bet you that's what that was. The one time I don't check news. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was dirty. What was that? Let's see. No? Well, I don't see nothing. What? Only the NQ, my guys. Only the NQ. Oh, shoot. Woo! Luckily, we had our stop loss in. $28's kind of my short level, so I just didn't expect that big wick candle or whatever the hell that was. Outer, we've been getting so many of those lately that it's just been insane. $28's kind of my line in the sand here. So I was trying to use 28 as my resistance. You can still, it's still kind of hitting off that 28 level. This will be the last trade on this account if it fails. $28's my kind of line in the sand here. Well, I still feel like we haven't printed above it, so it's still looking kind of weak to try to lose that 28. My runner may not be big enough to handle the stop loss because it's probably going to push back up and hit the 25 here. How much could we risk? I'm going to risk the 25 level just because, never mind. Runner got stopped out. We made up for whatever that crazy wick was, unfortunately. So actually, unfortunately, that trade was a wash because we had to make up for whatever. I guess there was some kind of news play right here that I wasn't aware of. So take this back down. I mean, it's still holding those 28s. I couldn't hit it in time on that second one. Like I said, still like the shorts under 28. Yeah, that was at a area last night, outer. The next short position is going to probably be below 95. I hate that we got wicked out early on this one. That's right here really sucked. Taking that loss there, that was annoying. Because then that very next trade that we took had to make up for the loss. I lost $89 on this quick push up. Then, like right now, we're just up $16. So this is kind of what I was expecting out of this candle, kind of bouncing off that 28 level and get you like 10 points in a runner here. I may have to wait till 95 to get for 95 to fail. Does anybody know what kind of news we had this morning on that crazy wick? I swear we're almost entitled to one of those a day now. they just come out of nowhere. I've been lucky enough to not getting caught any. That's the first time that I've been caught in one of those. You're up 20,000 today. Wow, that is insane. I can't even imagine doing nothing like that, man. That is insane. Here's my next short area right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. We still got a minute and 15 seconds left on this candle. Man, this is so annoying. I wanted to be short from the 28. Ah. All right, still kind of bouncing off of my next level down. So we're going to anticipate a bounce at 75 if we lose this. Ah, you son of a bee. There's the 75 bounce. So anticipate a pullback to the 800 here. You want to see this bounce off this level that we have marked out. I'm going to re-enter, so I'm just going to let it break me even. So if it comes back up, I don't want to sit through drawdown. So we'll re-enter. Is that thing not going to pull back for me? Fuck no. Excuse my language. Son of a bee. The one time you want it to pull back into the 95. Wow. We've mishandled both of our shorts this morning terribly this morning. We had both levels picked out for your shorts. The 28 and the 95 would have been your two shorts. Man, 55,000? That's insane. So what we can do is just kind of wait and see what happens with the 50 level here. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in no man's land now. We done got too far away from our level there. You got previous day close sitting at 705. So if this thing goes down to 25, we may do a fish slips and long that 25 with one micro. Because I swear, sometimes whenever we blast the 75s, we blast the 50, well, any kind of pullback, we will hit this 25 and it go all the way back up for the fish lips out there. We're just going to do it one micro too. Then if this fails, what we'll do is we will add at the previous day close at the 700. You're buying you're doing options. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the option stuff. I know I hear some people talk about it, but I've never done that myself. And I hear people make really good money off of the options. Oh yeah, I imagine they lose a lot of money in options. The only options I've ever done was the call options, where I just made money off of premiums. I don't know how to do the other options. Like I wouldn't. I mean, I know the ideal is, but I mean, there's just no way. I'm not good at the techno analysis of the market to be able to do that right. Come on, can't put a sell order on. All right, this is for Fish Lips, even though Fish Lips is not here. Huh. Well, all right, so if it blows through this, we'll have to add down at the 700s. Oh no, I can't get it on time. This is just a few micro trades, guys. So this isn't a whole lot of money on the table here. I think right now we're just red 27 bucks. Oh, I knew that's probably going to hit that damn 10 level. Our previous day low is sitting at 695, 692. Let's make Fish Lips proud, guys. Come on, 46. 46, come on. Yes, we made Fish Lips proud. Oh, I wasn't sure. That was for Fish Lips. Woof. If anybody don't know, Fish Lip trades nothing but whole numbers. So he would have been long from 25 for looking for a 50 touch or 75. Oh my goodness. Wow, it bounced up, cleared up the 50, and came back. Nice. And we may do another little long here off of the 700s with like 2 micros or something, super small. And that's the previous day close. So this is a good indicator of a possible short. Like if this candle pushes back up here and doesn't break this candle, it's probably coming back down. Now, I've seen this where this hits the 25 like this and goes all the way back to the 75 before it comes back down. So that actually would have been the fish lips play, taking it all the way to 75. So guys, we pretty much have paper handed both of our levels this morning. Whatever this crazy 30 point wick candle was, that really took the momentum out of me off of my 28 level this morning, that we were saying that we were going to short the 28. So, and I know you can't predict this stuff, and I have been on the right end of these wicks most recently. And there's been people in the lobby that's been on the wrong side. This is the first time that I've been on the wrong sides of one of those like 40 point, wick plus candles. So like this is the type of price action that I was inspecting around the 28. So once we lost the 28, pull back, kind of retest it, then just basically dump off. The next one was the 95. So we had talked about 95. If we lose 95, we didn't even get the pullback into the 95. We just dropped. So I kind of paper handed that a little bit too, because I didn't want to sit through drawdown. I feel like that candle there just kind of took me out of my rhythm. This right here looks just like the setup from yesterday. If you go over to this is where people got screwed over at yesterday. Watch this. Let me go find that same thing that happened yesterday to people. Was that right? No. What was yesterday's? 15th? I think this is it. No, that's 6 o'clock. Let me see if I can find it. I want to say it was it here? 15. No, that's 1 o'clock in the morning. So 8:30 has to be farther up. Oh yeah. So it's right here. I mean, look at this. Look at that move over there. So this was the same new. This is something that I've been noticing about this, because fish lips trades these whole numbers all the time. Anytime that you blow through all of your whole numbers and don't stop at them to pull back, you always come back and retrace those things. This is probably like the 4th or 5th move that I've seen this happen to. So like yesterday, I thought we were going to sell off. Then we got like this 70, 80 point of candle out of nowhere, because this candle right here was only like 2 seconds. I mean, it literally printed, pulled back, and just ripped. So that candle got some folks in the lobby yesterday. There was a guy, I think Michael said he was in that from last night. So thanks for the likes and the follows today, guys. Hopefully we can find one more funded trade. This one I had traded earlier this morning, so that one really wasn't today. This one's a little bit on the red side, and this is the one that we're trading right here. So What low is that? There's a low right there from. Oh, that's the Asia's low sitting at 53. Right now, guys, there's really not any more levels. All my levels were back up at top. And those were like higher time frame levels off the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Now, if we don't make it through 53 here, we're probably going to be reversing. That's the Asia low from last night. What's up, Solo? Check my thing. Okay. I have to check my TikTok page every now and then because for some reason TikTok likes to close your page if you don't, for inactivity. So that 43, like I said, if this level holds, that may be the pullback there. I need to get off of those 5 micros. Your bias is still bearish. I still may consider a setup. Yeah, a lot of wicks in that area, so might get a nice bounce off the previous day close. Oh, today is OPEC Friday. You got down 900 on your account, recovered 2,000 for the day, but not a good morning for me. Yeah, I paper handed a few of my trades this morning. I got threw off by this big nasty wick right here. So my 2 levels for the shorts this morning were 28. So 28 ended up paying nice besides whatever nasty candle this was. Then the next one would have been 95. Oh, don't. Might have missed this. Uh, 94s is the PM low for the New York. I really hate seeing a new candle come in. Oh no. We don't. We're going to keep a tight leash on this here. Damn it. We may take that off if it goes back up too far here. So that's how it's supposed to work. I might have just missed it. It's so hard to tell when you got that many wicks in that area. We might have missed it. Usually when you're getting into like the second, third, fourth time, it's usually not as good. Now, this is just like basically a straight mechanical trade, guys. It's not really a setup. All you're doing is just looking for 10 points off the previous day close. Maybe a few more bounce. What is methodical man? What is methodical man looking away? He's like, no. How heavy is methodical man in over there? That looks like a lot of contracts. Holy crap. Remember, guys, this is straight mechanical. And a lot of times I'll move I'll move to if I get like a quick hit, then a reverse kind of, we will move to our stop loss to break even fairly fast. And there's a lot of consolidation in this area too. All right, tagged in. Come on, hold. All right. The previous day close paid again. All right. Take at least 5 more points out of that just in case. All right. Didn't really get a big runner, but it's supposed to be just like a quick little 10-point trade. That's all that is. That's why you're not risking a risk. You're just risking 10 for 10. It's a 1 for 1. And it's in a good spot. It's around the whole number. So, and plus, if you look to the left here, you can see that we have all this consolidation here. So, all right, let's see what happens with this 94 level, because this is going to be the New York PM low. Oh. Well, someone just put in one of the other chats, Jake. Today is really not a good day to trade if you haven't been. What's up, Matt? If you haven't been doing this for a little bit, this is probably a horrible day to trade for new traders. This is OPEC Friday, and I didn't know that. Someone had brought it up about being OPEC Friday. OPEC Friday can be really tough to trade. Let me look that up real quick. OPEC. All right, let me look up the dates. Okay, so it is. So basically, it's options expiring. So a lot of times, a lot of like people who actually teach trading, they'll say don't trade on OPEC Friday. If you want to look for days not to trade, if you're fairly new, to save your accounts, that I've learned my lesson the hard way by trading those days, is OPEC Friday, non-farm payroll, the CPI, PPI, and Papa Powell speaking about interest rates. So, and rollover week. So those 5 or 6 things usually make trading tough. Usually the day before or the day as it happening, it just makes it super tough to trade. I got caught in a nasty trade myself, but I wasn't over leveraged, so I lost $89 on the trade. So it was this trade right here. So I basically said that I was going to short 28. So we printed below 28. So luckily we took out our first 2 contracts, and I only had 1 contract left. And then we had this nasty 40-point wick back to the upside. I was like, dirty, dirty, dirty. Then the very next candle was perfect. Look, the next candle was perfect off of the 28. Then my next short area was below this area here. Oh, wait. Which is 95? Yeah. Below all this mess here. So 95 was my next short. And we paper handed it because I jumped in because I thought we were about to get the breakout early, but then I saw it stalling. And I thought we would get another little retest. Dude, this could be the low right here, guys. We just swung that New York PM low. We could have a nice pushback up right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I mean, most of our profits are fairly small today, besides 1 account. Might be some time for luck. I don't know. Be patient. Sit here and wait a minute and see what happens. So let's see. Right. Yep. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh, this January's PA is rough. For most part, I've been just trying to stick to a few micros. Woo, look at this freaking rip already, guys. We're waiting for the next candle to... If we lose this area, we'll just take the trade off. This is why I don't usually buy breakout candles. Man, it did folks dirty on that one. What level is it? Oh, it's at 67. So the low is at 67. Yeah, usually whenever the market is crappy for me, I strictly go to just strictly level base for most part. So this level right here that we're hitting is the New York PM low. If you can probably print below the 75s here, you'll probably get a nice little sell-off. But you got to get below the 75s. You're long in the 75s. Yeah, I'm probably going to wait and see what happens if we get below it. Unless we get back up here, get back above this high here. Fish lips, I did take a long off of the 25 earlier on the fundeds. I was a little worried. I was like, no, it's got it. And it went back up. I think I ended up with 20 points. So we still got 2 minutes left on this candle. So this is all the consolidation that we're looking to lose here. Right here. So if you can print below this and kind of do like a quick little wick test, you should be able to get a short off of that. But you need to... I like to see this push right below the 75s in this new candle, print right below the 75. Then you could probably get a push down to the 50 and the 25. Then you want to see like a little wick off of this 5-minute candle. 74, 75 will be my line in the sand here. So if it breaks the back above that, we'll close this. All right, that's one test. Like I said, above 75, we'll close this trade. Because this thing could go all the way back up to the whole number, and I don't want to hold it for that many points. Come on. Got my mouse clicked on the 75, the close in case we pop those 75s hard. You don't really want it back above 75. At least not if you're heavy. If you're not in very heavy, it's not a big deal. But if you're heavy, I wouldn't hold it. I'm only in 3 micros. So we're not in very heavy at all. Dude, every trade has to be a battle today. Come on. Oh, don't do me dirty like that. We can always re-enter if it comes back up to 75. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, my goodness. Man, we're already about to have a new candle. I do not want to see a new candle here. All right, this push should get us here. All right, I'm going to go to break even in case this thing comes back up to 75. We're going to be looking for level 30 to be done. Looks like my runner's going to get stopped out here. Because we're about to have a new print. There's just no way that this can survive. Oh, well. At least we got the first 10 points. Let's see if we get a 75 retest here. Man, you think we push back up to the 700 fish lips? Or is that your average points? So that 75 was a good short target. It did put us through a little bit of more stress than I wanted to, but plus we have looks like a big order block right here also. We're gonna miss it. Now, fish lips, do you still leave the 25 on even though it just pulled back 20 something points? Yeah, I was. That's what we were looking for. I wish a little bit for. Okay, so you do leave it on there even though it missed you. Okay. What did I hit? The 28. Mm, man, I'm kind of okay calling it actually good because we're up 105 in this account here. So we'll give it one more trade, and this will be the last trade for the funded. So we've been trading the fundeds like crazy today. Now, guys, I don't really do this type of trading right here a lot. So if you're here watching, this is something like totally new. This is just we have someone in the YouTube lobby that's been trading this stuff forever for a good while like this. So I couldn't tell you a lot about it. I just know it's just whole number trading. So you're just trading in between the whole numbers. And so it's just one micro. So you risk what you think you're willing to risk. Dude, it missed it again? Come on. So if we lose to 25, we will add at 800. And that's at the previous day open. We're about to have a new candle. See what happens at the 12 level. A lot of times you get a bounce here at the 10, 11, 12. Now, if I get tagged in here, it'll be my second micro. Sorry about being quiet, guys. We're just watching. They are drilling. Hopefully the 800 will give me a little bit better entry here. All right, still in 2 micros. So do you add at 75 right here, fish lips, or do you get out? We're like 100. I mean, we're only like $12 in this trade right now, so that helped my average. So yeah, my average is down at 613. $20 seconds left. I'm gonna target 20 points. Might get stopped out on my 2 micros here. Just don't want to get wicked out here. on. You can do it, little guy. We're just in for 2 micros at the moment, guys. So 90 will be my line in the sand here. So if we come back and get stopped out, I'll just take my stop loss, and that'll be it for me today. As soon as I hit my first target, I'm trying to get to break even. So if you continue trading this fish lips, do you put another order at 75? Okay, so 4 to 5 micros is the limit. It looks like we're about to get stopped out here if it gets through those 700s. Woo, that's drilling, isn't it? That's looking pretty bearish. Now, guys, we are not over leveraged. We're just in these for 2 micros. So come on, pop. Pop. Dude, come on. Give fish lips some love here, guy. About to have a new candle here, too. Go 5 minute, go. No, come on, 5 minutes. Oh, I missed my first target within like freaking points, man. Whoa, I was looking up at the chat. I missed that candle. Dude, did it not get me? Come on. That is so dirty. All right, I got to close that. Somehow that tagged me in. Son of a bee. Oh, I can't believe that thing got up 20 points, then just stopped me out. All right, let's see if we can get back above the 30s here. All right. Still got a little love on that last one in there. We just went in a few more micros and just took the quick 10 points. All right, so that put us up 150 for the day on that account. All right, we're done trading the fundeds for the day, guys. These are all been funded trades, so whew. But I mean, that's the good part about not over leveraging your account. So you can take a little bit more risk when you're not over leveraged. And I don't ever really trade what we're doing off the whole numbers, hardly ever. It was just something that we were trying out today. You just got to be patient when you trade it. You got to be like super, super patient. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. He's in our lobby, YouTube lobby. He's probably in the horizontal lobby, Jake. So click back out on YouTube and look for my YouTube page and look for horizontal. The one that you're looking at is probably the vertical screen. That one didn't go as good as the one this morning. So that was probably the second one I took this morning, Fish Lips. The first time it hit the 50, but this time it got to the point, it's like, holy crap, holding this. You got to like have some patience to hold this stuff. So you definitely cannot be over leveraged. No, you should be able to just go to your YouTube channel and find it. Let me look real quick. I'm pretty sure you can. It should offer both. Why is it on there? Yeah, it allows me to see the horizontal. Yeah, I looked there too a while ago. It didn't pop up. Yeah, I'm not sure why it did that. Nice, Fish Lips. He's about to get the... Oh, he got the 50. Heck yeah. Oh, my goodness. The whole number's paying the bill again. Oh, goodness. Nice. Oh, and we got the 5-minute inside bar. I just heard Methodical Man say it. Oh, my goodness. I probably would have jumped back in if I noticed that. That's why I usually have that inside bar indicator on there. Yep. Actually, no, I think, no. Yep. Yep, that was the first indicator. Man. Did you find it, Jake? Whenever I click on mine, the horizontal pops up. Try just putting in Husk Trader, like in your search bar, and see if it'll come up. So like on my phone, it doesn't show the vertical version. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's not letting you see that. Uh, let's see. Let me try something else real quick. Let me share the link to the lobby. Let me try that. Let's see. Okay. There you go. Type on that and see if it'll carry you there. It should. Oh, it won't let you chat on your phone in that one? Aw. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they have that set up as far as the whatchamacallit goes, like the phones and stuff. Sorry if I missed something in the chat over here, guys. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to take those on the fundeds today, Fish Lips, but I thought I'd give them a whirl. It's like we weren't going to be scared today. We're like, all right, we're going to take these trades with Fish Lips today. Wow, all the way back to the 75, dude. What a score that is. Holy crap. 50 points. I chickened out. I'm not going to lie. I chickened out and it freaking I went to break even too fast. Oh my goodness. I still wasn't convinced that we were going to move back up. So, the paper hands got me. I just didn't have the diamond hands today. Oh goodness. Where did you take your long from, Jake? Nice. Woo. Hell, I missed both of my setups this morning. Because I was like, we're shorting the 28. Then I got OPEC, whatever this was. I'm assuming it was some kind of OPEC news. Then the next trade set up perfectly. Then my next setup was short the 95. And I jumped into that one. Then I was scared that I wasn't sure. And it ended up selling all pretty good. So we paper-handed both of our trades this morning. Woo, scalping with two minis. Whoa, you're flirting with fire over there, Jake. Woo, two minis. That's scary. I'm over here with two micros, man. But hey, when you're trading with the micros, if you're going with one micro like I did a while ago, it doesn't bother you to sit through drawdown. And this way you can add to it. Unfortunately, I didn't hold for the whole move. So this was supposed to have been the whole move. This is what I was supposed to do when trading this with Fish Lips. So I was supposed to put a long at the 25 add at the whole number, the 800s, then look for basically a push back up to the 50, take off one contract at the 50, then the next contract hold till the 75. And I didn't do it. Fish Lips tells me about it every day, but I didn't do it. And I sit here and watch it, but I didn't do it. So back in my mind, I'm like, no way that's going to work. Then I'm like, crap, it worked. If you go to the Discord, Fish Lips puts proof in there almost every other day or so. He puts his profits in there every day. What he makes off trading this, doing it this way. Man, is this the bottom? Maybe is this? What do y'all think? We're at the 70s? Yeah, you have to trust the process, definitely. My trust was fading more and more the more that we were popping back in the 90s. It's okay. We'll come back next week and start fresh. We will set one account to the side. We're gonna set a funded account aside to trade this with Fish Lips next week. How many points are you up so far today, Fish Lips? Because you've taken quite a few all the way down. Man, I can't believe it's 11 o'clock already. I would think that this may be the short right here. As we push back up into this order block here. Oh, you mean the long from the top this morning? I want to say if you go up over to the 4 hours, you can almost tell it wasn't going to move up today. And I can show you. So if you start out in the morning and go look at your 4 hour and also your 1 hour, this is the top of this candle right here at the 886. There's just so much consolidation in this area on the 4 hour candle. There was just no way we're getting through this. And if you look at this 4 hour leg, this is a new lower high. So that's the 50% pullback. Then let's see. Then another sell back into discount. The 60 to 70% this morning. And then the dump. Yeah, if you go to your higher time frames in the morning, you can kind of get an idea about, and just think about it on a smaller scales. If we're making lower highs on the higher time frames, more likely we're moving down. So like this one never could get up here and breach those highs. And plus you have all these candles across, so. It was pretty much been the same type setup the last couple days. Maybe if we can print back above the 700s here. Dude, that's been like a 100-point move up. Insane. Where was your entry at? Maybe switch to I think Outer does only trade micros. Stops at 600, 660. All right, so Monday's going to be. How does it go from micros, minis, then micros? I guess I'm not understanding what you're asking there. How does it go to micros, minis, then micros? Are you, like all the trades I entered a while ago were all micros. So that first trade I entered at 25, that was one micro. The second entry was at 800. That was the second micro. It shouldn't go onto minis. I mean, it can get up to a mini size with 10 contracts. So it takes 10 micros to make a mini. Wow, dude. 100-point reversal trade here. And I just took my quick little $60. I wasn't sure if we were going to get through this area here. I thought we would struggle getting through this. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Mesh? How are you doing? I think we're just going to be watching for a little bit because I have to get off here in a few minutes. So I don't think we're going to be entering any more trades. Oh, okay. Yeah, the abbreviation for the micros is M. It starts with a M, MQ. Let's see. MNQH6. Or I think it depends. Are you which charts are you trading on, Jack or Jake? Are you trading on TradingView? I know, dude. We just left $200 to $300 on the table on this fish lips. Man, son of a bee. Okay, trade of 8. Let's see. It's been a while, but I think it should still be under micros. Is under that. The H6 is for March contracts. Oh, that's the 40% move for the whole previous leg. Okay, shoot, we still may have plenty of room left. Oh yeah, right there at the previous day open too. Or previous day close. This is not a Forex mesh. This is the NASDAQ. Did you find the micros? Are you looking for the micros, Jake, or are you just asking about the micros? Oh, okay. Let me go to Tradeovate and I see if I can help find it. All right, let me log into Tradeovate. So you would click on New Tab, and it's this one right here, MNQ86. So instead of it being worth $20 a point, it's only worth $2 a point. To have one full mini and the micros is 10 micros. Let's see. I haven't taken a trade on Tradeovate. I don't even know what this stuff is that is on here. It should only be $2 a point for the micros. Are you talking about the numbers are off a little bit, like with the levels? Uh-oh. Dude, I hadn't taken a trade. Like I said, I hadn't taken a trade on the Tradeovate charts in forever. Were you able to get the micros on your charts? Uh, Axe, we're not in a trade right now. I was just showing Jake how to find the micros. So the micros should only cost $2 a point. So for one micro is $2. One mini is $20. You too, Axe. Thank you. Got two big down wicks right there. Another 700 hit. Oh, did Solo take the trade also up there? Or from down there? Nice, Solo. Man, I wish I would have held for a lot more. That could have easily been a $100 plus trade, or even almost a $200 trade. Sure. Thank you, Mesh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be done trading today. I don't feel like getting stuck in any more trades. I have to leave here in a few more minutes. So, did you find what you were looking for on the trade of eight, Jake? Okay, not a problem. Let me get off those charts there. Wow, nice move back up, guys. Gap back up to 25 to come back. It says, just wish my luck last day on the eval. Oh, so you're still up 1,000, right? Yeah, that over leveraging, it can get you quick. Think two minis. I think it's 25 points is $1,000. Not FOMO. Oh, goodness. I mean, dude, I didn't make my profits are small on my accounts. So we're up 372, 148, 91. And these were the two counts that we traded mostly in front of you guys today. But I left a lot on the table today. I'm not going to lie. Especially with that whole 28 really threw me for a loop this morning. Because what happened is I had to make my next trade. I had to make up for that loss. So that first trade cost me. This count right here is just mostly fish lips trades, fish lips. Yeah, do not add too quick. Yeah, definitely. Do not the FOMO. Oh no, we're not jumping back in solo. We're done trading because I only have till 11:30. So I was just kind of seeing where you guys are at on your levels. This is a insane move, guys. I cannot believe we just went up 100 points. Oh my goodness. So that's pretty wild. Man, we left so much on the table too. I just took my quick $60 and got out. That last trade was for $60. But we are going to set one of these funded asides to probably to trade that a little bit more next week, fish lips. And just put a hard stop loss of like $200 loss per day or something like that. Do you have a certain amount that you're willing to lose per trade when you're trading those? Oh, you had yours set at 300 and you were not following it. Yeah, I want to say that's probably one of the things that I've been working really hard on lately is to strictly stay to like smaller losses. You know, today I even pushed my loss to the limit with that $89 loss back up here, and I'm assuming this was like a OPEC news or something. I mean, it had to be something because it went from what around from the 10 down here, then ripped back up 40 points. So this right here is what put me in the hole this morning. So whatever this news play was, and I didn't even see really any big news today to cause a 40-point pop. But I've been noticing that we've been getting these more and more lately. And this is the first time that I've been caught in one. Yeah, so mostly the account that I would be using would be a 50K. So, and that's one of the Bulanox accounts because all my Apex accounts are 25Ks. So, yeah. Oh, dude, the paper hand got me today too, Jake. So I paper handed the first two trades of this morning. So I even told myself that if we got below 95, so 95, was it here? Yeah. Was my next short right here. So this was my second short entry. This was my first short entry. And I didn't take anything out of it. Very little profit. I took like the first 10 points, but my runner got stopped out where I should have had a really big 100-point move today. So we didn't do any better today either, as far as the one account that I was trading these level setups with. Oh, well. But at least we were able to finish OPEC Friday. And I probably would have hesitated even trading my funded accounts if I knew it was OPEC's beforehand. So you said the past 2 days have been uptrend in the price. So more than likely, we're going to get this reversal. My keyboard is so far away. What's up, Michael? How are you doing today? Up and down. It's been a pretty good day so far today. Only thing I've really done horrible, I didn't do a good job today, was holding the trades. That was probably my biggest thing today, is not holding trades. Now we're back above that 95 level here. Looks like the 50%. We got another order block sitting here too. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And more than likely, we're going to try to be back Sunday nights and trade the opening, because Sunday nights is my favorite time to trade. I'm not going to lie. If you go back and look at all the Sundays is, it'll almost, I'm not saying 100% of the time, but most of the time it'll open with a opening week gap. And so what I do is, whatever way we open up on that gap, I go in that direction. Most of the time I just look for a long. It depends on how big the gap is. So a lot of times it'll try to push down. It'll either try to fill in the gap like it did last night. So that's how we got long last night. We opened up with a gap to the upside. Only a few points, but it was still a little baby gap. So maybe Sunday we'll get a nicer, maybe a gap to the upside or downside. Then kind of figure out which way directions to go and put your trade on and let it run. That's pretty much what we did last night. But during the week is not as good as it is on Sunday. Sunday nights is probably the best. Did I fat finger anything? I think I did. Let's see here. That's Monday. Sunday. I think it filled in that gap right away. So it did fill in the gap right away. So we opened with a down gap on this past Sunday. Let's see. I guess it's already filled in. Oh, that's Monday. Yeah. Yeah. So you're looking for something. So like I said, you're looking for something like this. So when we open up on Sunday, if you open up with a weekly gap, so this is what we call the weekly gap, and a lot of times if the market cannot get back down in that gap, it's pretty much a uptrend all night, or vice versa. It could be the other side too. So, and that's what I mean by the little gap there. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good weekend, Fish Lips. Have a good weekend, Solo. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks, Jake. Thanks for everyone else for watching, subscribing, and liking today. Jake, if you're curious about what Fish Lips is doing, he's got a lot of little I want to say, like, what do you want to call it? Examples in the Discord. Let's see. Where's invites? Okay. Yeah, if you go in there, Fishlip has a lot of examples. If you I wouldn't say do main account, but like maybe if you can get like a cheap eval, if you just feel like practicing something new, or if you're just curious what he's doing. All right. Thank you guys. Everyone have a good weekend. I got to find all